Hello everyone, today I'm doing a video that I should have done probably a week ago, but anyway I'm doing it now, and that is where the hell have the SNAPMAP videos gone? It's been, I think, 2 weeks today since my last SNAPMAP upload. So, does this mean that I'm stopped doing SNAPMAP? No, it doesn't. It's kind of a weird situation. I mean, half of me's been doing other things, and the other half of me feels like I need to take a break. And they're sort of just coming together, and SNAPMAP's just sort of non-existed on this channel for the last 2 weeks. So I wanted the break. I've said that for quite a while. I said I was taking like weeks breaks here and there. I thought I was ready to come back in it, so I played about 6 or 7 SNAPMAPs in one day. Really enjoyed myself, but I think that pretty much was too much for that time. So that's why I had about 6 or 7 SNAPMAP videos coming up within about a week or less than a week, and suddenly nothing ever since. I think I overdid it for that time. SNAPMAP videos were coming back, and then I was going to do SNAPMAP videos, but other videos have come along at the same time, such as I've been doing a lot of PlayStation Doom videos. I'm playing through my WOD at the minute, and I've also spent a lot of time working on new PlayStation Doom style maps to try and practice so I can get better for when I do another big project in PlayStation Doom. So that obviously is taking up a lot of time. I've been making a lot of levels kind of daily. I'm working on them all day when I've had the time. If I'm not at work or doing something else, if I've had an hour or two, instead of uploading, I've actually worked on that. I've tried to solve the problem by obviously recording some of the levels I've made, but I know a lot of people want SNAPMAP. A lot of people actually watch my channel for the PlayStation Doom videos, which really is surprising. I mean, it's great, because I didn't think a lot of people were still into PlayStation Doom, not like me, but it turns out there's actually a huge audience for it. And that's why I feel like For the Triton did as well as it actually did. I was so shocked to see just how many people played it and enjoyed it, and there's such wonderful feedback I got from that, out of this world. So that's half the videos you've been seeing on my channel recently about PlayStation Doom. The other half will be about Spyro. I couldn't help myself. I've been making plenty of Spyro news videos or discussions or even topics just on the new game that's been announced. One of my 3 childhood games, if you all know, if you've been on this channel for a while: Doom, Crash and Spyro. So when I see one of my original games get remastered, just like Spyro Insane, just like Crash Insane Trilogy, I couldn't help myself. I got too hyped. So I'm so happy that it's coming back, because it absolutely looks incredible, better than I can ever imagine. So I couldn't stop but make videos. I couldn't help myself. I had to make a few of them. So that unfortunately took up the other half of my recording time. That's going to change though. So I will go back into SNAPMAP. I have more time to play SNAPMAP, but I will play it. I'm not going to overdo it though for just the start. It's kind of going to work into it. I don't want to play about 8 or 9 maps in one day again, and then suddenly feel like I can't do this again and give it another 2-week break. I want to play one maybe a day, maybe one every 2 days, and upload one every 2 or 3 days. And then when I get back into it, because I will get back into SNAPMAP, I always do. I've had this problem about 3 or 4 times before, but I've had a big break from it. One of them, I think the last big one was about August last year when I was playing through Wolfenstein and Evil Within. I had a big break from it, and then suddenly I love coming back to it. If you know, when you've probably had this sort of experience before, when you've played a game too much, it kind of gets boring. But when you give it a break, it's literally the next big thing and the best thing you've played in a while. It goes right back to the sort of hype and enjoyment as it did when it originally came out. Well, not quite as much, but still really high like that. So that's what I kind of feel like at the minute with SNAPMAP. So at the minute, I really want to come back to it, but I don't know if it's just too soon or not. I'll be back playing it tomorrow or the next day, no doubt. And there's one other thing that's been taking up a lot of my time recently, and that's the game I've been playing through offline, because I didn't know I'd be any good at it. So I didn't want to go and do a blind playthrough of this on YouTube straight away, and that's Shovel Knight. Now, honestly, I didn't think I liked this game, because it's not normally my kind of style, but I haven't enjoyed a game like this in quite a while. It's really good. I'm so shocked at how great it actually is. It's a game that I like. I'm not really the biggest fan, once again, of 2D platformers, but I feel like it's got enough sort of clever mechanics, gameplay, designs and enemy types. Everything just works so perfectly. Boss fights could be a bit better here and there in my opinion, Apart from that, it's such a great game. Getting off topic, but I wanted to talk about that. I might do, or that might be my next playthrough on this channel, but that'll be in the future, of course. So SNAPMAP videos will be coming back, no doubt about that. I'll try and play SNAPMAP once again, as long as people are making levels and want me to play it. I'll be playing SNAPMAP. The problem is when you have a break, your SNAPMAPs kind of build up. So I've got a nice big load of requests here, and not only do I have requests, I also have levels that I've noticed that I want to play. So they kind of build up and make this really long queue, and it's really hard to try and catch up. And sometimes, if I'm being perfectly honest, that's what kind of throws me off of SNAPMAP. It's just trying to find the time to play everybody's levels. It can be really hard, especially when you have an hour or two to record every other day. So that's literally the time I get sometimes, an hour or two to record, and in that time I've got to play a couple of SNAPMAPs and hopefully another game. Like in a minute I'm playing through Crash still, I've got loads of other games I'm playing through. I'm working on my Doom maps, so many other things. It's trying to find time to do that. And when you're sitting there going, I've got to do this SNAPMAP, that SNAPMAP, that SNAPMAP, it kind of drains you a little bit, if I'm being perfectly honest. But once again, that doesn't mean that I've had enough with SNAPMAP. I enjoy it so much. I know people like me reviewing their maps, so hopefully I'll continue doing that. So if you're sending in a request anytime soon, please understand that it might take long, but if I'm also being perfectly honest, that's what it's always been on my channel. I've not been the quickest at reviewing. There's a lot of other SNAPMAP channels out there that review it maybe that day, or the day after, or at least within that week. With me, it could take 2 or 3 weeks, and I have to apologise for that. But if I do somehow forget it, if it's been over a month, then just please send me another request. I don't get angry if people keep requesting something, as long as you're not one of these spammers that spam me about 8 times a day. I mean, if you just send a message once a week, I'm fine with that. I don't get angry. I understand. So I would definitely take note of it. I'll try and write you all down. I've got a big list of levels I need to play through here. There's a couple I've not put on it, but I know they're refreshed. They're kind of saved on my mind, so I know I'm going to write them down pretty shortly. And hopefully SNAPMAP videos will start from them. So anyway, this has been Rockhard Gamer 45, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. And SNAPMAP's definitely not gone, so don't worry about that. Goodbye.